morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Today is the 28th, I believe. 28th, Sunday the 28th of January. Oh my goodness. I'm like, what month is it already? Jeez. Yeah, I put some heavy cream in my coffee today, and it tastes lovely. It's just nice to add cream in your coffee once in a while. It's very nice. So, again, it's 28th of January, 28th day of Carnivore, still going strong. Yesterday had a particular difficult time. It was Carol's dad's birthday, and the family all got together. We went bowling, had some fun bowling, and then we went to back to his place, and they had lots of food. The only thing I could eat was ham. That's all they had. I could have brought my own food, but they were having ham, and I haven't had ham in a while, so I just kind of loaded up on ham. And but they had ham, corn, potatoes, and some other stuff. And and then after that, like, Carol made these amazing squares, and I said, you have to put a couple in the freezer for me because they look absolutely amazing. It's like kind of like a cake bottom, and then she made like almost a caramel pecan swirl thing all on the top, and they cut them up into these big beautiful squares, and people are eating them left, right, and center. And they also had Rice Krispie squares. Don't really care about Rice Krispie squares, but those squares looked amazing. And then they had ice cream sundae bar, and so they had 4 different kinds of Haagen-Dazs ice cream, and all the toppings, and all the like caramel and chocolate toppings, and maraschino cherries. So it was quite a difficult afternoon for me, seeing all this food. And anytime I felt an urge that I wanted to eat something that I shouldn't eat, I just grabbed another piece of ham, and weighed myself this morning. Stood at the scale. I was 198.8. Yesterday, I think I was 198.3. So, again, I haven't gone to the washroom in 2 days, so it's starting to get a little heavier. But they say you shouldn't really weigh yourself every single day. I'm doing it just to record for you guys and myself. They always say it's best just to do measurements, which we did. Unfortunately, we didn't do it right at the beginning. I think we did it a few days after. I think I was down to 206 or something when Carol and I did all my measurements, chest, midsection, right just around the belly button, waist, hips. So we did all those measurements, and we'll do them all again in a few days. Sounds like. And again, I would like to go another month, actually, to tell you the truth, and see what happens. But I want to go to Florida. I spilt the beans. I want to go somewhere in Florida. So I'm flying somewhere in Florida. I'm going to be making a video on the way down. When I get there, I'll make a video. The next day, I'm going to make a video or two. And then I'm going to make a video leaving. So I think I'm going to have about 6 videos in this little mini video series. I'm not going to tell you guys where yet, but you guys kind of know where. But anyway, so one of the things I wanted to buy for the last 6 months to a year is a bicycle clamp for cameras, and that's what it looked like. Came yesterday when we were out. Can't off the top remember how much it cost. I'll have to put that somewhere down here. But I wanted to open it up in front of you guys. There we go. Other than that, I would say maybe every other day I wake up with a slight headache. Like, it's just like it's almost like a dehydration type headache. every other day I get it. And I think it depends on how much water I drink. I try to drink my 6 glasses of water every day. I do count, but I sometimes lose count somewhere in the day. But anyway, so another thing too is, so right now I'm using the DJI Action Osmo Action 3, and the Osmo Action 4 is their newest camera. It has a bigger sensor, better in low light, and as you guys know, I'm always shooting in low light when I'm doing my stealth camps, and so I ordered a Action 4, and that hasn't come in yet. So I ordered an Action 4, a new clamp. So this camera has a magnetic plus 2 clamps, and it hits the bottom, and it magnetizes to it, and then the clamps go into it and also hold it as well. It's not just magnet. And so when I bought this kit, I think it came with 2 of those. So I have one in Rusty, one in Moose, and every once in a while I'll take the Volkswagen out to do stuff for you with you guys on a vlog, and I have nowhere to mount the camera. So I have my suction cup there, I have the little screw mount, but I just don't have another one of those clippy magnet clips. So I bought another one of those. So the only two, so I ordered 4 things. I ordered these. I'll show you these in a second. I ordered this, ordered a new Action 4, and a new clamp. I should have ordered 2 new clamps, because I should have one of those clamps in my bag at all times, just in case I'm somewhere else and I need to mount that camera or the new Action 4. So the new Action 4 is going to be my go-to camera from now on. My Action 3 is going to be bumped down, and I have I have a GoPro 9, GoPro 10. So those are my 4 action cameras that I use a lot. And then I've been using this primarily for tons of stuff. All my close-ups are done with the iPhone. There's a lot of videos I've done recently over the last 6 months where I shot 99% of it on the phone. The only stuff I don't shoot with the phone is when I'm sitting in the car, and that's probably 90% of the time. If it's a mount up here or a mount over there, it's this camera usually. So yeah, things are moving up. I have to definitely sell a camera or 2. I still have a D70, the an RP, the Canon RP, and then I have this Canon 50. Yeah, they all have their purpose. Actually, I don't have a purpose for the 70 anymore. 70D, yeah, the 70D, and I don't have a purpose for that anymore. I don't use it, so that's up for sale. Okay, so this has been a want in my repertoire of things for a while. So when I do my bike rides and all that stuff, I usually bring like a mini tripod. And then I usually hand hold the camera most of the time. I do this when I'm doing stuff, but I've watched a couple of videos of guys using, let's not say a couple, a specific video I watched of a cyclist who does a lot of recordings of himself cycling and stuff. So he uses the Insta360, and again, it's that 360 degree camera angle, and he mounts it to his handlebars. And so I am been wanting to do this for a while, and this is pretty much the gadget he uses. I don't think this is exactly what he uses. Osmo DJI makes one, but I think it's like $30 to $50 more than this one, and this one seems to be really good. And I did research this one specific. So there's a clip. There is a ball head. I think we've talked about ball head type tripods and things. It's always best to get a ball head. There you go. That's cool. Then we've got a screw. And so this is going to be the clamp that's going to go on the handlebar. If you have a big handlebar or if you have a small handlebar, that's a little adapter. Clamp that on there. Then I'm pretty sure this ball goes into here. And then, oh, okay. This is, oh, really cool. Oh my goodness. So you can change out the ball. So this is supposed to go here. My only concern is this is plastic, and if I wrench it on too hard, it is possible that I might break it. So I'll have to be careful. I was hoping that this was going to be metal, but anyway. So that's funny. This is aluminum. This is, oh, that's plastic too. We'll see. So you can either put this ball mount on it and then attach cameras like this one. It has a screw mount, which is what I wanted. Or you can put that one on and then put a GoPro thing on there, and then they give you the screw mount like this. So what I'm probably going to do is end up doing this, tighten this up. So I like these things where it's one screw and it loosens both joints. That's the best. And a lot of the articulating arms in my van are that kind of system. So again, I'll put that on there. Put my, let's say we'll use this camera. Screw that on. And then once that's on my handlebar, I can adjust by loosening and then turning it whichever way I need it to turn, and put it in the position I want it. Tighten it up. Good to go. So here's another little bundle of joy I bought because I love keeping these things on the camera. I hate taking this off, mounting the camera, screwing it on. I hate also putting my camera on the thing and then having to turn the whole thing. That's a pain in the ass too. But this is worse when you're trying to get things done quickly for people. When you're shooting videos, it's just, you want to go, go, go. And you don't want to be tied down. Okay, so we've got, pretty much, it's like 4 sets of these. So I think there's 4 of these and 4 of these. So you've got the screw mount and the GoPro mount there. You got the GoPro mount and then a screw mount there. So I could technically put these 2 together. And then I can attach it to a GoPro, attach the GoPro to that if you wanted to. I'll probably do that just to keep them all together, or I'll just keep them in the bag. These things, I was running out of these. I broke a few of these. There was one specific one I had where it had the clip snap in like a seat belt, and that broke. But it also had one of these on the bottom, which was amazing. And I don't know where it is. I remember going to Henry's, which is our camera store, and asking Brian if he could figure out where I could get them. 'Cause I looked all over the internet. Another quick sip of coffee. It turns out this video is way longer than I thought it was going to be. All right, so there's my new gadget, and I cannot wait to throw that on my bicycles and go for a ride, and put on this camera or put on one of my GoPros or DJI Osmo Action 3 or 4. So there you go, guys. New equipment to make the next series of videos to help me out, make them even better, and have new angles and things to look forward to. All right. So today we are going to my mom's house to celebrate her birthday. So it's been a busy weekend. Tomorrow I have Carl in. I'm going to be editing all day. I think I have Carl again on Wednesday. I'll be editing all day. I got to find time to make another video for you guys. Very, very busy week. And it's the 28th. So we have 3 more days. Well, I got today is the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31. So I got 4 full days to get all that stuff done, plus try to make another video for you guys. But thank you very much for making the Costco video my #1 video out of the last 10 videos to reach the number that it's at. Thank you very much for all the views on that video. I knew it would do well. I didn't know it was going to do that well. So hats off to you guys. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my videos, and we'll see you guys in the next vlog. Leave comments, man. That's what drives me to make more content vlogs for you guys, answering questions and things. And I love telling you about my new gear. Talk to you. Bye.